All right, so in this video, we're going to show you how to do the tank dumping for the gray and black tanks. So I'm here at my local dump site. You can do this at your campground, campsite. A lot of gas stations or campgrounds have a site. So for this, start with putting some gloves on. Get out. For me, I keep everything in the tote and your Sidewinder hose. For this, it's pretty quick. You don't have to get dirty. You just gotta make sure it's all connected. So grab your Stinky Slinky. Here at the local dump, it's just a big hole in the ground. Just put that part in the hole. Down here, you'll see there's a capped connection for your tank. So that's firm. Disconnect it. You're gonna make sure your two knife handle valves are shut. They got the T's on them. They're pushed all the way in. Pull the cap off. Same thing with your hose connection. These are firm, so you gotta pull them pretty good. Connect your Stinky Slinky. Push in, turn clockwise. Here we don't need to use the Sidewinder because the grade is pretty good for this setup. When you're dumping tanks, always dump your black tank first, because then when you do your gray tank, that'll flush it with relatively clean water. To operate these valves, you just pull them out. So you just grab and pull. You'll hear flow, and you'll have discharge at your other end. You'll know it's empty when the flow stops. Before we left the house, we filled the tanks up with water. I'm actually just gonna shut the valve there to keep some water in the tank. Then after you do your black tank, you'll do your gray tank next. So again, the way it works is you just pull straight out. So I'm gonna hold this end, dump gray. The gray tank is much larger than the black tank. So it's gonna take your gray tank longer to empty than your black tank. That's perfectly normal. It's just a bigger tank. Black is the toilet, gray is everything else. The sink drains and shower drain. So normally your gray tank is gonna be pretty soapy. You'll know that it's empty when the water stops flowing. Again, I wanna keep some water in my tank because we're about to go on a trip. So with that, I'm gonna push it shut. When you disconnect, take care to keep this end up in the air. Usually takes 2 hands. Drain it out. Tap this end. Make sure you recap the connection there. Collapse this back down. Put it away. And close the lid. That is all it takes to do a black tank dump. And have some hand sanitizer close. It's always good to keep your hands clean after you use your sewer connection. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.